Hello guys and welcome to another stream. As always, we're starting off with setting up the camera, which is always a little struggle because I feel like I can't really capture everything I want with this position. And if I go a little higher, it's too high. But I think this should be about right. Okay. Now I'm gonna try not to move the map while going over here. Did I move the map? I hope not. Hello guys, how are you? This but another stream where I'm gonna try to further my handstand experience. And to be quite honest with you, it's been an interesting journey. I have made quite some advancements, but then sometimes when I train I feel like I'm starting from scratch. Yeah, and so it goes on. And the thing is, it's really cold outside, so it's freezing. And I just went outside to get a package from the post office. By the way, my rope just arrived from the way of the rope. And I'm really excited. It's all about the rope flow I've been doing, which is really cool. I mean, the whole idea is just so amazing. Anyway, I've just gotten the rope and it's not that far. I mean, the post office is not that far, but still, like on the way back, I felt my hands freezing. I didn't wear any gloves. And last time I started my handstand training with my hands freezing. Of course, I did the warm up, but it doesn't quite work like that, I noticed. So if your hands are frozen, it's gonna take quite a while for them to unfreeze. And so I started last time training, my hands were cold. I tried warming them up, but it didn't work that great. And I started doing the handstands, and guess what? I couldn't hold my balance. It was just impossible because I didn't have the right feeling in my fingers. I didn't felt the weight. And that's critical when doing the handstand. I mean, if you can't feel your weight coming over your body, then you're just not gonna be able to do the push motion with your fingers to get back into balance, and then you're just gonna fall. And that's what happened to me a lot last time, and it was really frustrating because it was my first time experiencing that kind of situation, and I didn't know why. Well, at first I didn't know, then I kind of figured it out, but it was weird because I did my warm-up and I felt my body kind of warm. And then by doing more and more handstands in the same session, in the last session, I started getting warmer. And after around 20 minutes, I think my body was back to its normal temperature and my hands were back to working properly. But until then, it was a struggle, let me say that. Apart from that, I've been having quite the blast practicing these body waves. Oh, this feels really good. And you can do them in all kinds of directions. Whew. I'm a little concerned about my new rope. Well, the rope is great, not about the rope actually, but about the ground where I'm practicing on. I can't practice the rope flow inside because the ceiling is not high enough. So most of the times when I spin the rope, it hits the ceiling of the room. And that's why I have to practice outside. Now the problem is outside has a very rough ground. There are these, I don't know, stones. And when you, well, the rope I've been practicing until now starts getting like, I don't know, just gets, what's this motion called? It's friction. It gets freaked off. That's the thing now. Yeah, so the rope I was practicing on until now got freaked off a lot. And with this new rope, I'm afraid to freak it off too. So that's why I'm a little bit afraid to practice with it outside. Well, it should hold, because my last one did, and the last one was just a rope I found around the house, actually laying, and this new one is actually a rope designed for that, for the rope flow, so it should be able to withstand the pressure and the friction. Well, let's see. Thank you very much. Oh, this stretch. The things I feel during this stretch have changed a little. Until before, I only felt my triceps stretching, and now I think I start feeling my shoulders. Oh, but it's really intense. And the more I curve my spine, the more intense it gets. Like if I do it like this, it's easier. I can get into a bigger extension. But if I curve my spine, it gets harder. God knows why, honestly. I don't understand that yet. Like, what does change? I don't know, man. The fascia, maybe. Oh. Let's warm up the wrists. I've done a pretty elaborate warm-up, but my hands still feel kind of cold. Every time I start with handstands, I feel a little afraid. Like there's this anticipation, but also a little fear. Because the position is still so unstable. Weird. Wow! That went extremely well for a first try. Holy. Oh man. It's like insane. Whew. Okay, that was it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm just kidding. That was just otherworldly, honestly. That's a Netflix adjective. Holy damn. Mind-boggling. That's another one. Just imagine being like this every time. Wow. Oh, oh, damn! That was also a good one. Wow, that was really tough. But oh my god, I've just got my first two tries and both were actually a handstand hold. What? Like, even the first kick up worked. Wow, this is history. So, man, I gotta just remember this date in the calendar, I swear. It's just the day of handstand. Wow. That's actually so weird. Just started to work out, but my hands already feel toughened up because the handstands took so long. Bro, the underarms are working. The forearm, it's the forearm. Well, if this also works now, first try, holy. Okay. Not first try, but still great. Oh. Man, the fingers are working. That's actually the kind of power, well, one of the kind of powers that you really need in a handstand. It's this. Because when you lose balance and you feel like your legs are falling over your head, what you have to do is push with your fingers. Just push with your fingers. And that is difficult because the fingers are tiny and they are not used to do this. But with time and effort, these little tiny muscles that stretch all the way to the forearm start doing the job. Thank you. And then when they actually start contracting rightfully, then boom. When your legs fall over your head, you can push them back. And when your legs feel like they're falling back, like just back, the move you do, well, that's actually an interesting one. I flex my elbows a little. Doesn't always work. Oh, somebody called me. Yeah, man, you just can't, you can't imagine what happened, bro. You just can't imagine, I swear. I've just held 3 handstands consecutively. So long. I mean, not that long, but just holding them was just, woo! I'm gonna try to keep up the streak. Ah, yes! Feels so damn great. Dom just called me. Just calling him back right now. Let's see if he answers. Wow. Just been crazy today. It's been really, this right here, right now, is by far the best training session or the most successful handstand training session I ever had. It's just amazing. Okay. Okay, he's not answering, sadly. Crazy. Boom. Just leave my hands to recover a little, then I'm gonna try it again. This is how it is, man. This is how it often is. You just train so much and almost nothing improves. Like just tiny baby steps. And then out of nowhere, boom, it works. It's like that even with languages. I've had this experience with Spanish. You just don't understand a single word for so much time, and then at some point it just clicks. It clicks in your head and boom, you understand Spanish. Like not everything, but suddenly it starts making sense. Wow, but my fingers are so done already. But that's beautiful, man. Finally I can train more. Like it's been so hard to train this because you kind of need to hold the handstand for a little while to start working your fingers. And if you never hold your handstand, then your fingers are just, they're not even getting their moments. But now I can really feel them. Okay, here we go again. Well, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. Finally. Wow. Don't know, man. Don't know, man, for how F long I've been practicing this. I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it. It's really, wow. It takes so much dedication. Like everything that's hard in life takes so much dedication. It's insane. Like you're gonna fail so many times, you can't even keep count. You can't even keep count. It's not, I'm not talking like 10 times, I'm not talking 100 times, I'm talking thousands and thousands of times. Just gonna fail, 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 fail. And then, if you kept failing enough, at some point, it just the words. Oh, oh. I don't know. Wow. Can even start having fun with it. Having fun with the handstand, the concept is just so foreign. Ah. Hello? Yeah, boy, you're on stream.
Nice. Good to be back.
Yeah, man, what's up?
What's up? What's up? I was talking, I wanted to speak to you and then you didn't answer. And then I called Alex. That's why he couldn't write something in the chat. Just, he wanted me to thank you.
Okay.
He's there. He's
Okay, nice. Yeah, he's written something, man. I damn appreciate it. He's here. He's here so often, and that's just so cool. Really appreciate you, man. Really. What about you? What are you doing?
I'm good. I'm driving back home at the moment. I was in Bielefeld today for work, and now it's time to go back home. And the drive is 2 hours, so I thought that, thought to call you.
Oh, man.
What's up?
2 hours, that's a long time.
Yeah, it's no problem.
That's a long time, man. I hope you had a great day at work, though.
Yeah, it was good. I needed it
Okay.
for the New Year's. That's I organized some thoughts with my team.
Uh-huh.
And it was great. It was really good. Did you? I wanted to talk to you about first what you did the last few weeks where I didn't call,
Uh-huh.
and then after you work off some
Okay, check. Understand.
topics.
Okay, yeah, definitely. We can talk after. I can tell you right now that I've been kind of busy lately. Because I've been, first off, I've been sick. I don't get sick very often, and it wasn't that bad, but I just felt like I needed some rest, and so my body started feeling really weak at some point,
Yeah.
and I just stayed at home. Then I was a lot in the mountains, like you know how I help out as a volunteer,
Yeah.
and that's been great over there. So like I learned skiing again. Then
Nice.
you can
Nice.
see like in one of my shorts, you can see me skiing, and it looks so stupid because I have this shoes. I have these shoes that are actually not shoes for for the slopes. They're actually kind of like walking skis.
Okay. But that's hard. That's skiing technique.
Well, yeah,
So it's
I don't know the skiing technique. I just use them to like go down the slope, but it looks very stupid because I don't have any sticks, like skiing sticks or whatever they're called.
yeah.
And they're also pretty high, the skis, so like you're standing higher than usual, I feel like. It just looks very clownish, and my butt is very far away, very far backwards, and I just look like I'm taking a.
Aren't these the skis with where you have your heels?
Yes, exactly. Those are the skis.
Okay. So you need to squat all the time, the Bulgarian split squat.
Well, something like that. Something like that.
That's what I'm seeing. Because in my vacation there was also one old guy finally arriving at the top of the hill at 14, 15 o'clock. I was like, yeah man, good job. He didn't even look at me, he didn't answer me, and I was right in front of his face.
Yeah, bro, the guy's done. After you go up the whole slope, you're done.
Then at the ski rumble, I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, I understand.
Mobility thing, how to get on top of the mountain.
Uh-huh.
I saw him again, and he was doing those split squats. So yeah, you know.
Yeah, so that's something I've been struggling with, but then I got some skis from my dad, and those are actually pretty good for the slopes, and then I've kind of got the feeling back of skiing, and it's actually a lot of fun.
Yeah. I was also skiing for 2 days, 2 days last week. So I did 3 days on snowboard and 2 days on skiers. And I also the friends which were skiing with me
Yeah.
were really good. So one is called Max and the other is a female, Amelie. They were both pretty good. The mid section of okay, my God, my English is crazy.
Yeah, it's alright. Don't worry.
So they weren't very fast. They were the mid tier, I would say.
Yeah.
But they have that thrill. I don't know. If you see skiers which are really good in bumpy pistes with lots and lots of snow gatherings. I don't know, man. But yeah.
You just
So you
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
good.
Heels.
Heels, thanks. No, they were really good with those fast corners.
Okay.
They could also do it on a normal snow. And sometimes they were right behind each other and did the same movement. And that looked so good that I also wanted to try and I thought that skiing is also really nice. But I don't like it as much as snowboarding. Because with the snowboard, everyone was like, yeah man, this slope is so bad, the ice is shit, or oh my god, there's way too much snow, or oh my god, it's way too bumpy, or I don't know. And with sheer, with skis, I was like, okay, yeah, the piste is pretty bad, and okay, it's bumpy, and there are way too many hills, but when I'm on my snowboard, I don't know, it's like either I'm going way too fast and that's dangerous, or the slope is just okay. Like I can go down either way. It's no problem at all.
I feel you. It's
We are experts now.
same.
With the front leg, the left leg downhill, then there has to be a troll before you or some
Yeah,
monster.
same man. That's exactly why I started skiing, because snowboarding was like, it was cool and felt great, but there was no thrill anymore.
Yeah.
And I don't like jumping because I feel like I'm rather rather bad at falling. So that's why I don't try jumping so much, and so I have to do like the slopes. And on the snowboard, it's just too fast. At least with skiing, I'm learning something new. So that's the good thing. But same. I mean, ice with skiing is very different for me. It's so difficult because you have like both legs they're not really connected, and you just feel like they're going wherever they want to. And on the snowboard, both legs are connected, so there's not much that can happen.
Yeah. And also with ice, when I'm on my snowboard, it's like no problem. I will just go faster. That's all. And with skis, the problem is if you're going very fast, there's people in front of you. You can't really stop as quick as with a snowboard. I think.
Well, I think that's just practice.
Yeah, maybe.
I think that's just practice, honestly.
Yeah. I tried and I skied for a few days, and on one of the days, all the guys tried snowboarding, and that was fun.
But bro, but you know, we've been snowboarding for quite a while now, so it's not unusual that we find snowboarding easier than skiing.
Yeah, sure.
You know what? I've also started ice skating.
Ice skating?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like ice skating is also a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Because funny enough, my mother met some guys at the ice skate place, whatever, which are like not professionals, but very good at like tricking and jumping and I don't know, anything like on ice skates, and it looks so damn great.
Maybe they're ice hockey players.
No, they're not. They're self-taught. That's like they started watching YouTube videos and then practiced it.
Okay.
Like that's how people learn stuff here. That's how I learn stuff.
That's great.
Like that's just, we have nobody who can teach you because nobody's here who shares the same interest. And then I've been on a short vacation. Like I celebrated New Year's on the mountains. Then I was on a short vacation in country, and now I'm back and I've been editing on a video like for several days, hours on end. And now finally today I finished with it, and it's gonna be out, I think Sunday or Monday in the morning.
Nice.
And that's quite a thing, man. You're gonna see it, and then I think you're gonna like it a lot, honestly.
Nice. Let's see. Is it about New Year's, or don't you want to spoil it?
It's about motivation, that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Nice. There's also, it's like the content of the videos that's important. It's really how you bring the story to the viewers.
Well, of course, that's always a big point.
That's I don't know, man. That's so crazy. it's just like working out and eating. Like you think the hard part is working out, but really the hard part is your diet and eating enough protein and looking out for your supplements and so on. With the filming, it's the same. It's one thing you have to film it, and the hard part is the editing.
But actually, I think, yeah, both parts are actually pretty hard. But I get your point. I get your point. It's like so much more than just cutting video.
Yeah, it's the story, I think.
Yeah.
I saw some guy did a challenge like I did, but I did it for myself, and he really thought about how he could bring the story about, and maybe he didn't even film all the content on different days and so on, but he just yeah, I don't know. As a viewer, I was like, oh my god, man, that's such a cool video because the content is so cool, the story line.
Yeah.
Really, really nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the video.
Well, maybe you'll have to do it again, but this time with a better story.
It's just maybe I have to just upload the same content with where the videos have the story, you know?
Yeah, why not? Well, anyway, as long as you upload something, it's alright.
Yeah, better than nothing.
Yeah. And plus that, I continue with my story. By the way, I started this kind of weird thing, but also really cool thing called rope flow. Maybe you've seen it.
I saw.
Yeah. So that's really fun.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's like a lot of fun. I started jumping rope, and jumping rope has really destroyed, in a good way, my legs.
Okay.
Holy, I mean, the calves and the tibialis are done, man. Done.
I think it's a very good exercise. Also rope jumping, also the rope flow.
Yeah, both are so great, and I swear, I'm just watching an episode of something, whatever, and during the whole episode, I'm jumping rope.
You're crazy.
Yeah, so that's like 20 minutes of rope jumping.
Yeah.
And after that, you're so done. It's just crazy. And it's so much fun, you know? Just after you've done it, you feel alive, you feel happy. I don't know. I think jumping rope really does something to your brain. Like the whole jumping around, it's like you're happy, you know? You're jumping around because you're happy. And then your body's like, oh, I guess we're happy now. And then you really get happy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the same with the runner side. But after I got that, when it's really hard, the exercise, it took a long time. Then at some point your body's like, yeah, somehow this is fun, I'm destroying myself.
You know, by the way, running. My actually, Nana bought me a book, the one from David Goggins, the one I already had as an audiobook, okay?
Yeah.
And now I'm reading it again, just to make sure I got everything right.
Yeah.
And funnily enough, it motivated me to start some mountain running this year.
Nice.
And I actually signed up for a competition. 22 kilometers on the mountains.
That's good.
Yeah, man, I really can't
Do
wait.
that in 3 to 4 hours, I think you would need.
At least, man, at least. I mean, all the up, I'm probably gonna go. Like, I'm just gonna walk it fast. Not gonna run uphill.
With those, I really like these uphill runs. I think it's way better than 22 kilometers on
gonna take a long time.
Yeah.
And actually, why I'm doing this is because I want to do another competition that's gonna be in mid-August this year, and that's actually a pretty crazy one. It's one of the hardest mountain trails in Europe,
Where is it?
in Romania, close to me actually.
Nice.
Yeah, and that's actually my goal. I just heard about it last year, and I heard it's really tough. Like people from all over the world come to do it. And I'm not gonna do the very tough one, which is like an ultra marathon, 45 kilometers. I'm gonna do just the half, like it's not really the half, but it's 18 kilometers, and it's gonna be just one peak. If you do the full one, you're gonna go over two peaks. Yeah, and just and with the easier one, you're just gonna do one peak.
How much does it cost? Or can I just walk behind you without paying anything?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It might be that I don't even get tickets to participate actively, and then I thought maybe I'm just gonna run it for myself. I don't know.
Yeah. I also think that maybe it's just better to run it for yourself.
No, no,
No.
no, no way. If I get a place, I will do it.
Yeah, okay.
It's epic, man. It's really epic. And you can definitely come if you feel like you want to give it a try too. But to participate actively, you just have to do a race before, a mountain race over 15 kilometers in the last 15 months. Because you're gonna need some experience for the harder one.
But I hope I'll be finished with my thesis and start with my work. By the job and time that I could potentially come on Friday evening and then go Sunday.
Bro, but that's tough.
That's okay.
That's
Must
tough.
be tough. It's okay.
I mean, Friday to Sunday, phew. That's yeah.
I did it before. And I think it's
I know. I've also done it, but it's not. It's tiring, man. It's tiring.
yes, but I think for such a experience, it's okay. Or what?
Yeah, if you think like that,
Okay.
that's cool, man. That's very cool. Nice. And what have you been up to this last weeks?
Just my thesis and vacation with Emilia and a few friends
Mm-hmm.
in Austria. That's about it.
Oh, okay.
Lots of things to do.
Yeah, that's good, man. So you're close on finishing your thesis?
Well, not really, but I don't really have that much time till it's intense. I want to finish it on the 31st or the 30th of March.
Okay. That's like your deadline, or that's where you want to finish it?
Well, I don't really have a set deadline, but that's the deadline I set for myself.
Okay.
And I also told my overseers
Okay.
or supervisors.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, just want to finish it until then.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Still much to do.
Yeah, I believe you, bro. Just writing a thesis is not. It's not easy. But then again, what is easy?
Some things work.
Yeah, of course.
There are a few for some work season. There are a few people, I think, at the firm which really love So I hope because it's very interesting and the information is nice and also the whole topic is nice, that maybe I will also be one of them that really likes to draft work, to sit there, to work on some good projects and then try home again. I don't know.
You're gonna have to find out.
Yeah, I will.
But I really wish for you to be true. I mean, if you want this for yourself, then I hope this is what you really want.
Yeah.
But it's okay to do different things in life. Like, you don't have to be dead set on one thing. You'll do it if you like it, you continue doing it. If not, you can just find another path.
Yeah, I'll see.
Don't pressure yourself, okay?
For sure, for sure.
That's important. Like, really, for me now, I've never felt this great in my entire life, honestly.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's also your wedding year, so no wonder. I think you're at a very good place. You're doing what you want to do. You're doing lots of sports. You're also with a girlfriend supporting you. So yeah, perfect. Wait, perfect timing. My girlfriend is calling me, so
Okay,
I will
okay.
see you. Okay.
Nice, man. Have a great ride home.
Thanks, man.
Thank you for
Bye-bye.
calling. Bye bye.
No problem. No problem.
This guy, man, such an amazing dude. Yeah, I'm trying to keep training while talking, but for one, it's getting really tough for the hands, and on the other side, you also have to keep up some attention for the conversation. So yeah. Actually, often when I'm talking on the phone, I feel like I'm not giving it as much attention as I should be. Always like doing something else, which is really not good. Oh man, the new video is really gonna be. The new videos, really. I'm really proud of it. Like, maybe it's not that special, but I've really invested a lot of time and effort into it. Like, I'm sure there are videos which way more time and effort, but this is just a personal dream of mine to make a video like that. tons and tons of handstands. The banana handstand, aka the clown stance, aka the scorpion handstand. One more handstand, then I move on because shouldn't exaggerate really. Even if you have a great training, just try not to exaggerate because it's woo, you want to train tomorrow again. Okay, last handstand, let's go. You really feel the burn. Whew. Couldn't hold it as long as I wanted to. The burn was just too much. But doesn't matter, honestly. This training has been the best training. The best handstand training I've ever had. Oh man. I hope I'm gonna be able to say this a lot more times. Let's hope so. No, you can eat, don't worry. Just eat. I'll also be there a little bit later. But just eat, please. It's better to eat earlier than later. That's true. I'll be right there for dinner. I'm actually defeated before, honestly. I'm really trying to have my last meal at 6, so when I go to sleep, my body had a chance to kind of digest it, but sometimes it's just doesn't fit the schedule. I don't know. Just have to plan better. You can see progress, how progress works with this move. Like, I've been now doing it for quite some while. I think around 2 months. And I feel exactly 1% better. And that has been the thing with the handstand as well for a really long time. So you just keep doing it, and it just feels impossible. But I'm sure for anybody, if he just keeps on doing it, if you keep training, however hard it might be, at some point it will pay out. Or maybe that's just a myth, and I will believe. No, just kidding. There are tons of examples everywhere in the world that show you that if you really believe in something and stick to it, it doesn't automatically mean that you'll succeed, but your chances are getting better. There is no guarantee. One more time. Okay. That was about it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a great time. Stay inspired and see you next time.